one of the hardest parts that I had was actually deciding I was going to do it, because I was waiting for the next project, the next deadline, the next thing that was due. When I really got down to it and I wrote that letter of resignation, welcome back to the channel. I've changed the channel name to Quit Happens. It's okay to walk away. For those people out there that probably should retire and haven't yet, I'm dedicating these videos hopefully to move you to a point where you consider retirement. And I want to answer different questions. I'm in my 3rd month of retirement now. Actually, I retired on July 18th from the healthcare industry. And I'd like to report back to you in an update and also answer some questions today. First question of 3 that I want to answer in this video is, am I feeling secure in my retirement? Secondly, what's more important to me? How much I have or how much I spend? And lastly, is there a sense of peace and freedom that I'm feeling in retirement? Well, to start with, I want to tell you that I am feeling very secure. Again, we don't have a ton of money, but I'm feeling very secure in retirement. We're making some moves, and one of them is a move from Maryland to South Carolina, where we can do a lot better with the money that we put out as far as our taxes and insurance, much more affordable there. My wife likes warm weather, so that's a place that we are moving. The place we're moving to around North Augusta, South Carolina, has warmer weather. Right now in Maryland, I'm below 60 degrees today, and I know that in North Augusta it's 75 degrees today. So we're taking charge of that element of our life to move to a place that's more enjoyable and also more affordable. So yes, right now I'm doing a number of things, getting our house ready for sale, hoping and praying that we get somebody that will be in need of the house, that it'll serve them well, and also get us in a position where we can be comfortable in our new home in North Augusta, the North Augusta area. Secondly, what's more important to me, how much I have or how much I spend. And a lot of the reason why I was able to go, or we were able to get into retirement, was because we became debt-free with the exception of the house. And with this move, we're probably going to be able to become debt-free, including the house. So it's really not how much we have, it's how much we spend and how much we don't spend. How much money are you putting out there on a car payment? We don't have any car payments. We've paid the cars off. I don't look at and even if I need another car, I'm not going to look at a car that in retirement, I'm not putting that many miles on it. So I'm not going to look at a car that has under 100,000 miles, say. Why? What do I need it? I need to get to point A to point B. Down in Greenville, in North Augusta, I want to get to the Greenway, get out and exercise, walk, bike, do those things. Those are the important things now that I'm in retirement. So how much I have is almost irrelevant. We have enough to get by and to be happy. But how much we spend really determines that happiness and how long we can go on, even though we're young enough to still be working or going back to work, not having to do that and go back to work, because it's not something we want to do. We want to take our time and enjoy it in the years that we can. Still young. I'm 64, my wife's 59. These are times where we've got the health, we've got the time, and we have money because we're not out there spending it frivolously on things that we really don't need. So it's very few times in life where you get that triad together, where you have time, you have the money, and you have your health. So take advantage of that. If you're near retirement and you can't make a decision, take that leap of faith. Go ahead and move forward. Put together, if nothing else, put together your letter of resignation. Write it. So at least you know that you've got to that point where you're contemplating it. You've taken a solid step. You've written that letter of resignation, that letter of freedom, that letter that's going to get you out of the workplace, the everyday work that you go into, and give you the freedom of retirement. You don't have to do it right away, but that is a step that moves you in the right direction. Now, last question, is there a sense of peace and freedom that in retirement, that I'm feeling in retirement? Absolutely. I don't have deadlines. There's no deadlines, and most importantly, there are no meetings. Meetings, and even in healthcare, we have meetings about meetings. All that is gone now. I have my time to dedicate to the things that I want to do. I'm not on somebody else's schedule trying to meet their deadlines. There's definitely a peace in retirement. It has helped with my health tremendously. I've lost over 20 pounds, closer to 25 pounds. My A1C, hemoglobin A1C, generally would run between 5.5, 5.7. My last one was 5.2, which I am totally pleased with. My lipid panel's improved. Blood pressure's improved. This part of retirement is so critical that you stay healthy in retirement. And again, around the funds of retirement and staying financially healthy, your health plays a critical point in that, where if you stay healthy, you're going to keep your bills down. You're not going to have all those unnecessary medical bills. And in retirement, you have the time to get out and exercise, to take care of yourself, to meditate, to pray, to study, to do those things that you always wanted to do, but you really never had the time to do. That gives you a sense of peace and allows you to take time and devote it to yourself, to your family, to the things that you want to do. So in summary, am I feeling secure in retirement? Absolutely, 100%. Feeling really secure. Things are going well. What's important to me? How much I have or how much I spend? I think I made it clear that the spending element of it is so important, because the less you spend, the more you have. If you can go into retirement debt-free, or at least just with a mortgage, you're going to be far ahead of the game. And lastly, is there a sense of peace and freedom in retirement that I'm feeling? And absolutely, 100%. This is probably the most important thing that you're going to learn when you retire, is that you are not on somebody else's time. You're not going to meetings. You're not trying to meet deadlines. You're not driving X number of miles to work every day, back and forth, wasting that time, when you could be out doing those things that are important to you and important to your family. So take some time, think about it. And again, I would encourage you, one of the hardest parts that I had was actually deciding I was going to do it, because I was waiting for the next project, the next deadline, the next thing that was due. When I really got down to it and I wrote that letter of resignation, it drew a line in the sand for me. It gave me a point where I said, okay, I can do this. And I went in and I actually was a little down about it, but I didn't know the doors that this was going to open for me. Just the freedom and the peace that I feel every single day, the ability to do what I want, to be in the outdoors, to keep my health, all so important. I want to thank you for watching today and taking the time to look at this video. And I really want you to contemplate your retirement, your plan. Even if you're not even close, think about these things and give me your comments in the video. Are you retired? Are you feeling these things? Have you thought about them if you're not retired? And if you're on your way to retirement, are you taking these into consideration? Thanks again, and have a blessed day. Until next time, remember, quit happens. It's okay to walk away.